Using Oracle DataSafe, we will create our own sensitive type and sensitive category. First, we'll sign into the Oracle DataSafe console for our region. Now, in the Oracle DataSafe console, we'll click the Library tab and then click Sensitive Types. The Sensitive Types page is displayed. On this page, you can view predefined sensitive types and manage your own sensitive types. Scroll through the list and become familiar with the different sensitive types available. The list contains predefined sensitive types only. Move the Hide Oracle Predefined slider to the right. The list removes the Oracle-defined sensitive types, showing only the ones that you have defined. Move the slider back to the left. To find out how many sensitive types exist in the library, scroll to the bottom of the page. The list contains 128 items. To sort the list by sensitive category, position your cursor over the sensitive type category header, and then click the arrow. To sort the list by sensitive types, position your cursor over the sensitive type name header, and then click the arrow. To view the definition for a sensitive type, click directly on any one of the sensitive types. The sensitive type details dialog box is displayed. View the sensitive type short name, description, column name pattern, column comment pattern, column data pattern, the search pattern semantic, the default masking format associated with the sensitive type, and the sensitive category and resource group to which the sensitive type belongs. Click Close to close the dialog box. To check if there is a sensitive type that discovers department IDs in the search field, enter Department. The search finds department name, but nothing for department IDs. Clear the search field and then press Enter to restore the list. Keep this page open because you'll return to it later in the lab. Now you want to connect your XSCS database as the sys user with SQL Developer. In SQL Developer, we're going to analyze the HCM1.departments.departmentID column in our XSCS database to help us figure out how to create a sensitive type for it. In SQL Developer, we're going to run the following command to connect to the pluggable database, and we're going to run a script. In the output, we can notice that the department ID values are 10, 20, 30, up to 270. In the Oracle DataSafe console, create a sensitive type and sensitive category. Return to the sensitive types page in the Oracle DataSafe console. Click Add. The Create Sensitive Type dialog box is displayed. From the Create Like drop-down list, select Employee ID number. In the sensitive type name field, enter custom department ID number. In the sensitive type short name field, enter custom department ID. It is helpful to use a word like custom when naming your own sensitive types to make them easier to search for and identify. In the sensitive type description field, enter identification number assigned to departments. Examples 10, 20, 30, 1000. In the column name pattern field, enter the following. You can get it directly from the Lab 7 Part 7 guide. In the column comment pattern, enter the following. In the column data pattern field, enter the following. For search pattern semantic, select AND. In the default masking format field, enter identification number. In the sensitive category field, enter sensitive category. Select your resource group. Click Save. Your sensitive type is included in the list and is available in the Data Discovery Wizard. Additionally, you can move the Hide Oracle Predefined slider to the right to view your custom sensitive type in the list. Now you've completed Lab 7.